one addict of Facebook confided in me, not confided, he actually boasted to me that he made 500 friends in one day. My reply was that I live 86 years, but I don't have 500 friends. I didn't manage to do it. So presumably, when he says friend and I say friend, we don't mean the same thing. It's different kind of friend. I never heard when I was young the concept of network. I heard about human bonds. I heard about communities, this sort of thing, but not network. What is the difference between community and network? Community precedes you. You are born into a community. On the other hand, we have network. What is network? Unlike community, network is made and maintained, kept alive by two different activities. One is connecting and the other is disconnecting. And I think that the attractiveness of the new type of friendship, Facebook type of friendship, I call it, is precisely in that. That it is so easy to disconnect. It is easy to connect, to make friends, but the greatest attraction is the facility of disconnecting. Just imagine if you have not online friendship, not online connection, not online sharing, but offline connection, real connection, face to face, body to body, eye to eye. Then breaking relationship is always a very traumatic event. You have to find excuses, you have to explain, you have to lie very often, and even then you don't feel safe because the partner would say, well, you have no right, you are swine, you are pig, you are whatever, awful man, and so on. It's difficult, but on internet it's so easy, you just press delete and that's it. Instead of 500 friends, you have 499, but it is only a temporary irritant because tomorrow you will have another 500. That undermines human bonds. Human bonds are a mixture of blessing and a curse. Blessing, because it is really tremendously pleasurable and tremendously satisfying to have another partner on whom you can rely and do something for him or for her. It's some kind of experience which is unavailable to the Facebook friendship. So it's a blessing. And I think that very many young people are not even aware what they lost because they never experienced this sort of situation. On the other hand, it is a curse because once you enter the bond, you expect to stay there forever. You swear, you take an oath, till death do us part, right? Forever. But what does it mean? It does mean that you mortgage your future. Perhaps tomorrow or next month or next year, there will be new opportunities, now unheard of. You can't predict them, and you won't be able to pick them, these new opportunities, because you will be already tied by your old commitments, old obligations. So it's a very ambivalent situation, and hence the curious phenomenon of this solitary person in a crowd of solitaries, right? We are all in solitude and in a crowd in the same time. That there are two essential values which are absolutely indispensable for satisfying, rewarding, relatively happy life. One is security, the other is freedom. You can't be happy, you can't have a decent, dignified human life in the absence of one of them, right? Security without freedom is slavery. Freedom without security is complete chaos, inability to do anything, plan anything, even dream about anything. So you need both. The trouble, however, is that no one yet in history and on the planet found the golden formula, the perfect mixture of security and freedom. Each time you get more security, you surrender a bit of your freedom. There's no other way. Each time you get a bit more freedom, you surrender part of your security. So you gain something and you lose something. 70-odd years ago, Sigmund Freud published this famous and tremendously profound and influential book called Civilization and Its Discontents. He said that civilization is always an exchange, a trade-off, as he put it, trade-off. You give something of one value in order to get something of the other value. And he said, he wrote it in 1920s, and at that time he said that our problem, their problem of the old generation, was that they surrendered too much freedom for the sake of security. My deep conviction is that if Freud was giving this interview of me at the moment, he would probably repeat that every civilization is an exchange, a trade-off. But his diagnosis will be exactly opposite, that our troubles come today from the fact that we have surrendered too much of our security for the sake of more freedom. That's a dilemma. I think that I sense already some prodromal signs that the pendulum is beginning to move back towards more security. Social state comes again into public favors. People dream about it, They want stronger powers and more stability, a little bit more stability. It's very beginning. I'm not saying that we are already on the way, but there are signs that is happening. So my conclusions are twofold. One, we will never find the perfect solution of the dilemma between security and freedom. There always will be too much of one and too little of the other, right? And the second, that we will never stop looking for such a golden mean.